Hello, legends and gamers. Hope you're doing well today. Just make sure to get my mic. So this is Hollywood Animal. It's pretty much you playing as the owner of this new studio, and you pretty much write these stories of of both when it comes to like filming with the actual actors, and it covers on what Hollywood or studios in the past historically did. So there's actual fact behind it, and there's telling it through the story of this game. So I'm really looking forward towards it. So if you're looking forward towards it, please don't like the video, subscribe, and be sure to comment below if you'd like to see some more. So with that being said, let's get right down to it. I've already played a bit of it already, so just to get a feel. Much more better computer than I, it will run a lot quicker. New Year 1929. The Hodism of the 20s gives way to the Great Depression. Hold on, let's continue. You can see here, like, you pretty much be filming, you got people to hire for it. The advert of talkies heralds the golden age of Hollywood, and life gives way to cinema. So this is pretty much the peak era of cinema as it gets introduced. A lot of bribes and all that will going on, secrets and all that kind of stuff for their own gain. Film companies furiously compete for market and influence. The strong devour the weak. Of course, just like everywhere else. You purchase a bankrupt studio to build a new business on its ruins. Actually, I like quite this game along with a few other games, so I really am looking forward. Hopefully, it's proper top-notch. I'll just call it simple Hollywood. Oh, no, can I just call it something else? Let's come up with a symbol. So we got a raccoon, a rhino, looks like a cobra, a lion looks like. I can't remember what that one's called. A zebra, a donkey it looks like. We've got a mountain goat or something, I can't tell. And then we've got an elephant, and we've got a background gorilla, and that's like a hyena. I can't remember what that one's called. We've got an owl, and back to the raccoon again. I think we'll just have the rhino. Just put down Rhino Studio. I think that's how you spell it. I'm dyslexic, so I do apologise if I completely put that wrong. Put on Rhino Studio. Keep it simple. Movies are not made by actors and directors of film studio employees who quietly keep the machine running behind the scenes. What are their names? Well, keep the names as they are, because I don't want to be here all day trying to come up with each name. But obviously, should you like the game, you want to see more of it, perhaps I'll stream it onto Twitch. You obviously will catch me live. I'll put the link in the description below, so be free to come check me out. I do have a trailer on there for you to enjoy, because I do mostly the horror side of things, but I do like these kind of games as well. So we've got Fred Lawson, Anne Rose, and Johnny Payne. I don't know how you pronounce it. There we are. So, along with the studio grounds, you will receive footage of unfinished movie. Film was completed, but it was never edited. You'll need to complete the picture. What is this movie? I did this one on my tutorial, so let's do let's do romance. Yeah, let's do romance. Gotta love a good romance story. Okay, we got a clumsy oath. In a small town there lived to be a boy named Johnny Redmond. He was a kind-hearted and talented dancer, but he was also very shy. Whenever anyone watched him dance, Johnny became nervous and forgot all his moves. From an early age, Johnny always dreamt of winning the Crystal Slipper, the city main dance competition. And this is where Joe Dougal. The music seems quite loud. I might need to lower the music down a little bit. So we got supporting characters. Well, there seems to be like a rival, okay? By Arthur Gray. For the past 6 years running, the Slipper had always gone to an arrogant slug named Duncan. Johnny applied for competition and danced in front of the selection committee. But one look from Duncan was enough to tangle our hero's legs and send him spiraling to the floor. "What are you doing, you idiot?" the champion laughed. "Not even a blind person could watch you dance." But Johnny never gave up. And the very next day, he came across a Prophet of Chime, a dance club for the blind. Finally, the chance he needed to overcome fears and get used to dancing in front of people. Then he could wipe the floor with Duncan. He could be played by Arthur Gray. We got a strict parent. Johnny was determined to go to the Chime that evening, but his mother found the pamphlet in his bag. "Don't you dare think about dancing. Your stupid will love dancing too," and he danced himself all the way to prison. She scolded her son and locked him in his room. But Johnny was flexible and limber, and he squeezed through the tiny window and went out through the living room dancing. Adela Casca? God, I hate those strict parents to ruin your kids' dreams. At Chime, Johnny meets a beautiful Lily, and a million butterflies fluttered in his stomach. Lily wasn't blind either, and like Johnny, was hoping to overcome self-doubt. Lily and Johnny danced and laughed all evening, and when they parted, they agreed to meet again. Betsy Patterson, or Patterson. Nice looking young lady there. Every evening, Johnny escapes his room and meets Lily at a club. Their movements grow bolder and more exact. One day, Johnny wants to kiss Lily, but he can't. The boy is looking for excitement, and he fails to follow the crash. That evening, Johnny shares his dream of winning the Slipper Crystal, and admits that she has the same dream. And since they're competitors, they can no longer be together. Oof. The next day, Johnny is tormented. Is dancing more important than true love? He finds Lily's address and performs climbs dance right under the window. All the neighbors gather to gawk, but Johnny doesn't seem to care. He dances as passionately as ever. Amazed, Lily runs to the street and Johnny kisses her and she kisses back. "Johnny, I don't care about the competition. I want to be yours forever." Isn't that just sweet? Johnny and Lily decide they'll perform at the Crystal Palace as a couple. The jury protests. This is a singles competition, but when Johnny sees Duncan along the corridor, he takes Lily by the hand and rushes. At the end, as magical performs, Johnny kneels down and says the words, say, "Marry me." Women choke and sob, the men stand in ovation. Stunned jury goes against all rules and awards the grand prize. Duncan is furious. Wow, so this could be motive for murder. So you gotta stay together. Johnny and Lily realize they love each other more than anything in the summer-long evenings. They sit at the window holding hands and talking about their feelings. A year after the wedding, Lily gives birth to a wonderful baby. Perhaps one day he will too become champion of the Crystal Slipper. Are we going to play as the kid then, aren't we? No? This shows the movie and commercial appeal, the higher the audience. This shows the appeal, the higher the recognition they can expect from sophisticated audience, that's the word. Herbert Ford. Okay. A film's commercial and artistic appeal may change after each stage of development. The film Blind Love received these ratings after work on the script was completed. The screenwriter loves writing romances, and thanks to his experience and talent, the love story turned out touching and memorable. The story's elements came together to form a coherent whole. That's a really nice rating, very nice. After pre-production, the film's ratings rose even higher, casting famous actors to boost commercial and artistic appeal. Other factors also influenced the ratings, including quality scenery and modern equipment. Okay. After the production phase, the film's commercial appeal declined. The lead actor became seriously ill. He couldn't dance with all his energy. However, the film's artistic appeal grew. Jon Lovell tried to make up for the film's lack of spectacle with solid acting, and production problems were reflected in the length scheduled. Unfortunately, the actor passed away after finishing work on the film. It's such a shame that these actors who go through this and you just don't see that hard work on release and get the praise they deserve. This is how much we spent on this. This is the final budget. Work on the film is yet to complete. Okay. This is how the creators of Blood imagined their potential audience when shooting their own pictures to identify. Happy ending the film interested viewers of any age and gender and is suitable for family viewing. There we go. Alright, time to send the footage to post-production. We'll collect it here. Really liking it so far, really good. I'm quite enjoying this already. Lots to take in, lot of information, and a lot to grasp. We've got to go for Oliver Grant. Even though his happiness is not all that great, but it can improve significantly. But her rating is far much better. Gotta go for her. She has a much higher rating. Composer. Has a 0.5 rating better. So I'm gonna guess based on these loyalties means that they're gonna stick to the film and not trying to sabotage it or in any kind of form in that kind of way. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. And happiness depends on how the quality of the film will come out. Kinda have to go with Lee. I think he would do really well for this one. Okay, so we got to pick. Don't want to go for medium. Don't want to go for the medium. Low. We want to go for. Did I say don't want to go for low? So we want to go for medium. We'll go for medium again for that one. It's the first one. You got to hit it out, smash the ratings. You know, we got to do it. Has to be done. We've planned out production, but until you assign an apartment here, you won't be able to get things moving. So let's get that done then. So hire new employees, first hire a director. Right, okay. Okay. I think it has to be Clyde Ford. I think that seems more best suited. It's 3 years. So it's a nice good round. It's not cost as much as them or her, him or her. Loyalty is massive, and then the happiness that's not too much of a bad thing. So this overrules it as a choice. So yeah, we'll go with that one. Confirm. So then we got to hire a post-production head. Post-production, so we got to hire a head. 44, 41. That's 5 years. It costs a bit more. Ooh, he does get an upgrade bonus. what kind of upgrade bonus do you have? That seems more of a best ideal situation. So we'll go for that one. Post-production has begun. Here you can see how far along the project is and how quickly it's progressing. Yeah, okay. So that's what it is, okay. But I guess we could just hire a distribution, just do what it says on there. So, It'll be cheaper. 4 years. His happiness is an issue, but that couldn't always improve. We save quite a bit of money. Should be doing that, sorry, but if I bite my lip. I'll risk it going for him because it'll be cheaper. You gotta think on how these prices end up costing, especially in the long run. Hopefully they won't cause any massive drama. Definitely not him. Even though he is really cheap, his loyalty is so like troubling. See, look at that, only 481 and it's 3 years. Cheaper than these two. And he's got a massive happiness and his loyalty is about a little over average. So that's definitely want to go for him. Joe Knight. Okay, with that done. Okay, so then we got to build a script department. Okay. It's time to start working on a new movie first build. Okay, the script, alright. Script department. Start construction. Right, where do we want to put you? You want a bit more closer? Yeah, let me there, we'll do. We kind of want to do that. We want to get the best quality script department so we can get the best out of the films. So that'd be really good. You can speed up or slow down. Okay, yeah, it's fine. So I'll just do that.
A few moments later.
Playthrough, testing out the game and all that. So, okay. I got divorced a couple of years ago and I figured I was out of chances until I met Gladia. Gilda. We spent all that time together, we can't get enough of each other, it's like a drug. I feel like mentioning it, but when I'm visiting it, whatever, absolutely. Cannot concentrate. She raptured me yesterday and nearly made a mistake, the paperwork that could have cost the student a lot of money. Please do me a favour, help me fight this addiction, let's introduce some kind of policy. Sure, let's start. We've got to fight our addictions. That is an absolute must, I definitely have to say. So that definitely has to be a thing. What we got here? We're nearly $500,000. Oh, not good. So this commercial ratings dropped a bit. Don't be upset. You did everything you could. Your studio still has a low level employees and technology. Doesn't help though. It should be really improving. But yeah, low level. It makes sense. Hopefully they become an absolute top tier kind of thing. I think that one be suited. Fits everything in the picture, the musical notes, the love, the kind of the drama between the characters. I think that really goes really well. The release calendar displays all the films being shown across America for foreseeable future. The studio previous owners already chose the release date for the film. You choose the release date next one. Okay, that's fine. You don't just own a studio, but a whole network of 91 cinemas. You can run your films in the cinema for free, but that's not going to be enough to reach a wide audience. You'll have to rent other theaters if you want a solid box. Okay. The preview studio is already arranged. This film 7,000. Okay, that's a lot. Some of the things will take place in cinemas, leaving for other screen across some cinemas. Next time you'll have to plan for this and pay for rental cost yourself. So I do apologize if I just skip quite a bit for all of that. But yeah, if you want to read it yourself, just pause the video and give it a good read. It's something worth considering when you're going to play this game. Should be interested in playing the game anyways. The screenings and rentals are scheduled out 4 weeks from release. Once they expire, you can extend your rentals if you think the film can still make a profit. Right, okay. They'll start printing the film tomorrow and will be finished and ready for distribution in 5 weeks. Distribution goes out all at once they finish printing. Okay. Printing speed costs vary by contractor. Studio previous owners already paid, so they have to pay to print it. Okay. Typically a film begins promotions a few weeks before the premiere, so advertising has time to gain momentum. The studio previous owners already arranged the advertising campaign, but in the future you have to decide everything yourself. So there's a lot to take in. Your film is being promoted by advertising, they have to be targeted. Pay agencies after that arrange everything. So it's for the whole family. Definitely. It's not just for adults, it's not for boys and men, it's just for adults, it's for the whole family. Audiences will soon be watching your first film. Good luck. And the other one I just did just for adults because it was the Wild West I was doing. In my opinion, Blind Love is destined to become a hit. A farewell film by a young star, the story of the soul. It will go to waste unless it's released at the right moment. Owners were mindful of these things. They scheduled production carefully and also chose a good window for releasing their films. Right when the public was hungry, there was practically no competition. But when the old studio closed its doors, those parasites from Margins Pictures decided Blind Love would never see the light of day. I don't know what was lost. I don't know if it was something. No, probably something like Yesterday's Fall or Wet Armpits. What? It doesn't even have a title yet, but you never know what kind of they serve the audience. Okay, so no actual official titles. The truth on our side, we have documents in a court battle would be long and pointless. We'll miss the moment. And no compensation. We'll cover that. Instead, I suggest we use all our connections and influence and remain reminded of their agreement. Yeah, I think we've got to do that. Yeah, so you spend. Oh, this is funny. It's the symbol like of the Illuminati kind of thing. Have interests and solve problems in conventional ways. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of hinting towards the idea there's going to be a lot of tough choices to make. Hopefully it'll be quite a really good one. We'll just fast forward it, pay the 200. The funds to his bank account could be useless, but cash is king. Yeah, trying to get it all out of the way. I had to wait patiently in the other one. It can really proper delay you, it really can, and that is can be a real annoyance for sure. 100% condition, which is what you should do for your first film. That's what you should be doing. Oh, this is a tough one. Why do you give me these ones? I gotta go for this one because of the loyalty. Even though he's not happy whatsoever, the loyalty is what could be a massive difference. So let's choose adventure, romance, and action. I think that's the ones we go for. Let's see. These members remain from the studio former staff. What are their names? So we got Bernard Larson, Felix Hill, and Walter West. Very good. I'll keep the names as they are. But that's something we can do together. If you want to come by when I stream this, if you decide what you want to see, and then also this game comes out actual really well, comes out well, there's no game-breaking bugs or anything like that. Perhaps you want to put some names in there for yourself and just come by the stream, and perhaps we'll start naming these characters of our own. So, to begin on a new script, select the script. Okay, an apartment. Okay, so we gotta go to ideas. Okay. So, choose any idea you like, and the screen will develop into the full screenplay. So, clumsy oath. We just did a clumsy oath one there. So I think we should go for adventure, and we'd go with the police. I think that's more of a good one. Gotta go for this one because it is an adventure film that we'll be doing, so he'll suit it perfectly. Gonna get out of that now. Okay, so continue development film studios, key success, picking up from the department. Right, okay. So we got story, we got okay. No matter who is working into your script department, no one knows better than what a film needs to be successful. With this upgrade, you can write your own stories. Okay. Some improvements take a while. Department heads will, in time, learn to speed up the process, so it's wise to hold onto your experienced employees. Yes, okay. Looks like I have no choice but to check that one. Okay. Story ideas last 6. What's this one? 12 minutes instead of 6. So they can come up with sort of last longer for story ideas. You can correct problems in the script during filming if necessary. That could be vital. That could be very important. Starfighter's scripts 15% faster. That's not too much of a worry side of things. Opens freelance writing office. I don't know what all that much would do. Write more experience when film is released. That's always really good. So yeah, something like this and this would be very good to have. So I think this one I'll probably move on to the next. So if there's any mistakes, you can then just sort of like fix it. No worries about anything going wrong in that side of things. I've got to build something, or is it build a production department? So okay, so do that. I've got to go here, right? No, I've got to go here. So I've got to do a production. It's not. Let's get it. Okay, it has to be there. I feel like those are the only options. Devs, if you're watching the game, I hope you probably have a way where you can have it where you have, it's not always 100% or it's not always 50% really good with the condition with the money you spend. You can have it where it's 60%, 75% or something. Or you have contractors. If you have the right contractor to your staff to build these buildings, they increase. So you're either going for the cheaper option, but you have the right contractor part of your. You can increase that from 50 to 70. So you're saving yourself an extra, say, 50k or another 120k dollars. You know, kind of like add that to the game. I don't know, it's just an idea, but I'll just go all out. It's only a demo, so I'll go all out on it. We'll go all out. Yeah, you want to build an absolute success. It's a big risk going all in. Blind love. So let's add a tagline. Let's see. Let's put down love at first sight. And just put release the film. And then just start off with that. Measures audience reviews on a day and premiere. If you're sure you released quality film, but people ain't appreciating it, then you have lured the wrong audience to the theaters. Right? Okay. Okay, such a film had turned out to be a furious, even dull, had to make not commend the role. The next time historically gained new depth, and always never you Joe. A spirited romance featuring soulful dancing. This film goes right to the heart. A touching and soulful story, a real poem and love about love. Joe Dovell is in perhaps his greatest role. He will be eternally missed. There's no detective story to speak here, but we just couldn't pass this one up. The main star worked his magic, and the film turned out funny and enduring. You have to ask yourself, after seeing this, could the death of Doom at the very peak of his career really have been accidental? Yeah. Could have the rival competitors could be the reason why he died. I mean, it's 1929, so it would not surprise me. Nearly $500,000 already. Nice without the advertising, with the advertising and the renting. Is it advertising renting? So it looks like we're just waiting on this to be done. Oh, okay. I bought some money for some people. They seemed like good guys, but they had honest eyes. I had a great character, but some annoying jerks follow me around. Every day demanding I pay off the debt. I'd return the whole amount today, but I need time to recoup. You know what they say, you might be strong, but the cards are always stronger. That's all nonsense, by the way. I'll show the cards who's boss. So can you let me go a couple of minutes while I sort this mess out? I feel like maybe this is an idea as well. If you could go no, you see the precautions of what could happen. Like if you go no, you click it, you know what's going to happen. It's going to have less happiness and less loyalty, or less happiness but more loyal. I don't know. I don't know. It's an idea. Another one. Take it as you will if you want, devs. I'm just branching out. I'm just thinking out loud. We'll go yeah. Right, so increase his happiness. That's quite good. But I think if I said no, what would probably do is just lower his happiness. Which just obviously not be a good thing. But happiness can always be turned around, so maybe it was only a temporary kind of thing. Okay. The first 4 weeks was a success. The film is still making lots more money in the box office than we're paying in rental fees. We'll have to make a lot more if we extend our original distribution plan. Click the extend to keep playing the movie for another 4 weeks under the same terms. What is extended then? Okay, nice. We got that. So upgrades. So with this one, so now we have assigned staff writers to develop new story elements, and we're gonna have this one where it's create sequels of movies. You know what we say, if you have the right sequels to this, like don't go more than 3, it can go out really, really well, assuming you have the right writers for them, and you obviously don't make it drag for too long. Otherwise people don't have that same excitement for it after a while. I think films like Star Wars are the few exceptions who do really well with making another one and another one and another one and still make a massive hit throughout the years. I think this one will be good, so we'll do that one. That will be the next one, rolling edits, so avoid any future mistakes should we happen to get any. Okay, Make movies, yes sir. Okay, see, really cheap, really nice. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Don't want to really go for him. Yeah, go for him. Yes. He seems like the more best situation for it. What's this? Service department, maintainer, ethical position, staff. Okay, right, alright. Okay, we won't go too much into that yet. So, build a level 1 sound stage. A level 1 sound stage. Oh. Oh. Ah, so very little, not sounding good at all. It's got improved, so that's good. Looks like I can't stop. Yeah, pre-production is required, so I can't do that yet. So what we'll do is we gotta go to the building. You gotta go to pre-production, and then gotta have this be built somewhere. So anything? I could go fast. I can go fast. I don't like how it's like. How do you fit around this? See, that's far away. Really far away. It's going less and less now. It's 4 weeks and it goes 8 weeks down to 2. I think we'll end it there. Don't want to ruin it too much. Send to the archive. Nice one to have. Oh, there we go. I was pulling over the pile of documents we inherited. Came across. Interesting, it turns out the previous studio promised like 25%. It seems. I don't remember the basis. Right, okay. I say we'll still pay it, avoiding any potential scandal. And then build level 1 sound stage. Oh, no. Get out of that. Level 1. Oh, maybe now I'm trying to do something here. This employee is a return from vacation. Nice. Level 1 sound stage. Yeah, all done. Brilliant. Oh, but you're cheaper. You're level 1. I think what we'll do, we'll go for the cheaper option on that one. These actors remained at the studio after Unchained. What are their names? So we got Jane Fisher, Sarah Friend, and Russell Simmons. I quite like that name, Russell Simmons. That's a nice name. These actors remain. Yeah, what are their names? So we got Gabriel Rosowski, Peter Harris, and David Gutman. The directors Anthony Campbell and Lewis Matthews. Okay, so here we go here. Soundstage. Oh, here it is. And back in the saddle, and you just okay, yeah. Let her enjoy your little. Yeah, so let's go here, I guess. That seems perfectly fine. You want to build a story workshop. Okay, I'm going to do that one now. A story workshop. Do that one. Do a full price on that one. We need to get make sure it lasts. Retirement, or what I actually heard. I will pause. I will just skip past this, but do pause. You want to give it a read, because I'm sure you want to get right down to it. What this game really has. The home sound. I don't know. It's just something simple. We'll probably come up with like a lot more creative names when the full game comes out. Level 2 soundstage, light production office. It gives you control over film schedule. Okay. Hopefully, when this all gets built, we can then it will give us what to do next. Combine genres, characters, and plot twists to create your own stories. Love that. Okay, great story. Name the movie. Oh, what should we name the movie? How about we do Johnny Sin? So we'll go with action, and we'll mix it in with drama, I guess, or just do 100% action. I think we'll just do 100% action. I think we'll stick to that, and we'll do it with the Wild West. Struggle for Better Life. That seems to be really good. Yeah, let's go with that one. So we go for action. We've got only him as the action, so he'll have to stick to it. We could stick him to it, but we gotta stick to the favourite, and hopefully he do really well. If not, I have to not do action anymore. Stick to the romance side of things, because this is what Felix Seal does. He does really good romance, so we'll give him the job. Hopefully we manage to do really well for it. Okay, here we go. So we've got Lydia Globe. I feel my local chords strengthening. Excuse me. My drummer is developing. I'm holding my distinction or detection. I'm dyslexic. I can't pronounce that. Soon I'll be a star on the stage as well on the screen, but professional growth takes time. Could you give me another 2 months to complete my training? I promise when I be back, my acting skills will blow you away. Alright. You better freaking deliver, because if you don't, you're fired. Alright everyone, so that's the first part of Hollywood Animal. I tried to congest it down to a certain right size, and to make sure it wasn't too long. I don't want to be over an hour long. So I'm going to throw that in the first part here. So thank you so much for watching the video, very much appreciated. Again, if you want to go and watch some more of this, be sure to like the video, share it, subscribe, comment below if you're something you're looking forward to as well. There is a lot more gameplay to it than I thought, because normally in the demo it can last only for something like only about an hour, but it seems a bit different this one. So hopefully we'll have more gameplay to show how far this demo goes, because already I'm getting a good fair bit of gameplay just from the demo alone by itself. So far, devs, great job. Really liking it, really liking the the detail, because you got the different like sort of like a skill tree or branch tree, you know, in each of the departments that go out. So I'm really liking that so far. So thank you so much for your hard work. Don't be afraid to obviously follow me on Twitch as well. So obviously if this gets enough likes and people really like this type of game, and then they want to see more of it and want to actually have a chat with me, I'm more than happy to stream it. You will obviously catch me live on Twitch. I will try to get as much of bit of a regular thing going on for this, for the YouTube side of things. So hopefully I'll get to see you over again in the next video, or I'll see you live on Twitch. So thank you so much. This is Phoenix signing off. You all have a lovely day, night, and evening. Bye bye, guys.